When it comes to defending your home, there are some basics that most people think about. Locking your doors, having a security system, maybe getting a dog. But what if you could take things a step further and really make your home a fortress? Today, we're going to look at some unbelievable home defense strategies that you must try to keep your family safe. Let's get into it. Home defense strategy number 1: fake security cameras. In the age of technology, almost everyone has a smartphone. And with the help of a few simple apps, anyone can have a fake security camera in their home within minutes. All you need is a phone, a tripod or mount of some kind, preferably one that can move, and a little bit of creativity. A great way to do this is to use a rechargeable battery-powered camera and hide it somewhere high up out of reach, but also with a good view of the area you want to monitor. Set the phone up to automatically record when it detects motion and voila! Instant fake security camera. The best part is that this is 100% customizable depending on where you place the camera. If you put it by a door, for example, you can set it to record whenever someone enters or exits. This will also deter anyone who wants to come into your home because they will think they are being recorded. So, if you don't have the money for real security cameras, then make sure you get yourself some fake ones instead. Home defense strategy number 2: voice recognition technology. There are now devices available that allow you to enter your home only if it recognizes your voice. This is an incredible home defense strategy because it means that even if someone knows all of your passwords, they still won't be able to enter your home unless they know your voice too. This is just not possible. These devices work by scanning your face and then comparing it to a database of known voices. If it finds a match, then the door will unlock and allow you to enter. Otherwise, it will remain locked. There are many different types of these devices on the market, so do some research and find one that fits your needs. It's an easy and effective way to improve your home security without spending a lot of money. Home defense strategy number 3: motion sensor lights. Motion sensor lights are a great way to improve your home security, and they're relatively inexpensive. Installing motion sensor lights around the outside of your home is an effective way to improve your home security. That's because it makes it difficult for intruders to sneak around your property without being seen. Not only that, but motion sensor lights also serve as a reminder to people that your home is occupied and therefore less likely to be targeted. Motion sensor lights can be used in many different ways to improve your home security. For example, you can install them near doors and windows to alert you to any movement. You can also install them in your driveway or yard to alert you to any potential intruders. And by placing motion sensor lights around the outside of your home, you can create a perimeter of security that will make it very difficult for intruders to sneak around undetected. When choosing a motion sensor light, look for one that has a bright light output, a long detection range, and a quick response time. Also, make sure that the light is weather-resistant so that it can withstand the elements and last for years. Home defense strategy number 4: glass breakage sensors. One of the most common ways that intruders gain access to a home is by breaking a window or other glass. Glass breakage sensors are small devices that can be placed on windows and other glass surfaces to detect when they are broken. If you hear a loud bang in the middle of the night, it is most likely the sound of a window breaking. Glass breakage sensors are affordable and easy to install, making them an ideal home defense strategy. They typically consist of 2 parts: a sensor that is placed on the glass and a receiver that is plugged into an outlet. When the glass is broken, the sensor will emit a signal that is picked up by the receiver, which will then sound an alarm. Home defense strategy number 5: window film. There is a type of film that can be applied to windows which makes it much more difficult for intruders to see through them. This can be especially useful if you have windows that are close to doors or other areas where intruders may try to gain entry to your home. The film is clear, so it doesn't change the appearance of the window from the outside, but it does make it very difficult to see through. This can be a great way to improve your home security without having to make any major changes to your home. Window film is also relatively inexpensive and easy to install, so it's a great option for those on a budget. Home defense strategy number 6. Door reinforcement. One of the easiest ways to improve your home security is by reinforcing your doors. This is especially important if you have exterior doors that lead into your home. Intruders will often target these doors because they are the easiest to break down. You can reinforce your doors by installing a door reinforcement kit. These kits are relatively inexpensive and can be installed in just a few minutes. They typically consist of a metal plate that is attached to the door frame with screws, along with a strike plate that is attached to the door. When the door is closed, the metal plate and strike plate overlap, making it much more difficult for an intruder to kick in the door. You can also reinforce your doors by adding security film to them. Security film is a transparent plastic film that is applied to the surface of the door. It is designed to make it more difficult for an intruder to break through the door and gain entry to your home. Home defense strategy. Number 7. Security system signs. One of the most effective ways to improve your home security is to make it clear that your home is protected by a security system. This is especially true if you live in an area where burglaries are common. By making it clear that your home is protected, you are sending a message to potential burglars that it is not worth the risk to target your home. You can do this by installing security system signs and decals around your property. This includes signs that say, "Beware of dog," "Security cameras," "Trespassing is prohibited," and "Private property." By displaying these signs, you are letting potential burglars know that you are prepared and that they should not target your home. You can also increase the visibility of your security system by installing motion sensor lights around your property. Motion sensor lights not only serve as a deterrent to potential burglars, but they also alert you to any activity around your home. Home defense strategy. Number 8. Neighborhood watch. A neighborhood watch is a group of people who work together to keep their neighborhood safe from crime. Neighborhood watches are an effective way to improve home security because they create a network of people who are looking out for each other. When people look out for each other, crime is less likely to occur. To start a neighborhood watch in your area, you will need to contact your local police department. The police department will be able to provide you with information on how to start a neighborhood watch and may even have resources that you can use to get started. You will also need to recruit your neighbors to participate in the neighborhood watch. This may require some effort on your part, but the increased safety of your neighborhood will be worth it. Once you have recruited your neighbors, you will need to develop a plan for how the neighborhood watch will operate. This should include things like how communication will take place and how members of the neighborhood watch will respond to different situations. Home defense strategy number 9. Pepper spray. Pepper spray is a non-lethal weapon that can be used to protect yourself and your home. Pepper spray works by causing an intense burning sensation in the eyes, nose, and throat of the person who has been sprayed. This makes it very difficult for the person to breathe, see, or even stand up. This can give you enough time to escape or call for help. Pepper spray is a great option for home defense because it is relatively inexpensive and easy to use. It is also very effective at stopping an attack in its tracks. However, it is important to note that pepper spray should only be used as a last resort when you feel like you are in danger. Home defense strategy number 10. Firearms. A firearm is one of the most effective tools you can use to protect yourself and your family. If you live in an area where it is legal, owning a firearm gives you the ability to defend yourself against intruders and other dangers. However, if you choose to own a firearm, it is important that you do so responsibly. This means taking steps to ensure that your firearms are stored safely and that you are trained in their use. If you are not comfortable owning a firearm, then you may want to consider other options for protecting yourself. But if you are willing to take the responsibility, then owning a firearm can be an effective way to protect yourself and your home. If you enjoyed this video, stay tuned for more videos about home defense. We hope you learned something new, and please share this video with your friends and family.